In this tutorial, I'll show you how to create a scrolling timeline animation in After Effects. Begin by selecting the type tool and add the first year that you want to begin the animation with, then press enter to move to the next line and add the following year. And keep doing that until you reach the very final year that you want to end the animation with. After you've typed all the years, we're going to switch back the selection tool, then click on the text layer on the timeline and make any adjustments to the font via the character window. Also make sure you increase the line spacing to have some space between each year. Then open the Align tab and align the text horizontally and vertically to move it to the center of the composition. Then press P on the keyboard to see the position properties and increase the Y position value to move the very first year to the middle of the composition. And to see the middle, we're going to click here and enable title and action safe. And this cross is representing the center of the composition, so we can go ahead and align the year precisely. Then we're going to select the rectangle tool. Make sure you're not selecting the text, so click away. Then click on fill and set it to solid color. Then click on stroke, set it to none. Then click and create a rectangle that's bigger than the year. Then align it horizontally and vertically as well. Then open Effects and Presets, search for Gaussian Blur and add it to the shape layer. Then in Effect Controls and check Repeat Edge Pixels and increase the blurriness to 100. And if you notice some parts of the year showing through, just make the shape layer bigger until nothing is showing through. Then down here, click Toggle Switches and Modes until you see the Track Matte column and set the text layer's Track Matte to the shape layer 1. Now create a keyframe for position by clicking on a stopwatch icon at the beginning of the layer, go 2 or 3 seconds forward and adjust the Y position value until the last year is now in the center of the composition. Then drag and select these two keyframes, right click any of them, Keyframe Assistant, easy, so you can press F9 as the shortcut to make the animation smoother. And to add motion blur, we're going to click Toggle Switches and Modes and enable motion blur by checking this icon for the text layer. And here's our final result.